Here's the former Florida Gator Eddie Pinheiro to get us started. And we are underway from Pittsburgh. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. And here's Pickett to put it in the air off the bat. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there and he just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? They were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there on a first down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there in that one.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. Meanwhile, Pickett's throw complete to Freiermuth. Only able to gain a couple there, and now we've got a 3rd and 4. Back to throw, Pickett. And this is going to be incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. So here now are the Panthers for their first drive of the game. Under center, it will be the Southern California native standing at 6'4", Sam Darnold. On first down, they'll start out with Hubbard. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Darnold down to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Thomas. 7 yards there and a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
He's got Thomas yet again complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
Into a sea of defenders have intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside the quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where is he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic?
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Brian Burns flying in there and dropping it for the sack.
Chalk that one up to bad acting, I guess, because they certainly failed to sell the handoff, and the pressure stayed keyed in on the quarterback. No Oscar awards for this offense, just a loss of yardage.
Pickett and the Steelers in need of a big play here. 3rd and long after the sack. Back to throw here. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. And they This is off the left upright, and it comes back. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one from 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through, and that one winds up no good.
Yeah, and he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
And that kind of run on first down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. We're scoreless after 1. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the 50, it's Darnold. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
A first down throw, Darnold. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. On 4th down, Darnold. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. Pickett now on first down. That's complete to his tight end Freiermuth. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there of finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back, and he'll go down right around the 47 this time. To throw again on second down. Pickett. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 43. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Pickett sets up play action. He gets it complete to Harris. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. Throwing again on second down. Pickett. That'll be caught, and it's a fumble. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
They'll start the drive with a give to Foreman. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Darnold. Looking for Marshall, but it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football. If you're a lover of offense, this has not been the half for you thus far. Luckily for me, though, I'm sitting next to a lover of defense, and we have had plenty of that, including that interception.
Yeah, and I mean, that still makes it a great game, doesn't it? Everybody talks about if the ball's not in the end zone and points going up on the board, it's not as much fun. I love these defensive battles. Something's got to give with these turnovers. Who can convert them into points?
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Pickett. And he's got it. Touchdown. Steven Sims Jr. A 7-yard touchdown goal. And the Steelers post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. That drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. On the return, Andre Roberts from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here.
Well, Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
He's going to look deep for more. And Darnold going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
3rd and 2, Pickett.
Able to find his man, it's Pickens. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Pickett will look to throw it here.
It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Looking to throw, Pickett.
The quick slant caught. And in for the Steelers touchdown.
Kenny Pickett connecting with Deontay Johnson.
And the Steelers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll make the score 14-0. 5 plays there on that drive.
And in the end, it was Deontay Johnson's touchdown catch to cap the drive. Here's Roberts to bring it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Panther offense going to see the ball one more time in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Darnold throw complete there to Thomas.
Now another timeout called for by the offense So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Off of play action, Darnold. And that is caught downfield by Thomas. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And that will do it for the time is of the essence. We breeze through halftime, and we are ready for the second half. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Sam Darnold leading the offense out for their next possession. And he's looking to take much better care of the football here in half 2 after 3 first-half interceptions.
We don't have to just look strictly at the numbers here. You know what else happens to a team when you turn it over 3 times like that? It erodes confidence in you. And it erodes confidence in the offense. And now you have the defensive guys looking over and saying, what is going on here? And instead of playing for the team, they're playing angry and mad at their teammates.
Walker's throw here into the hands of Moore. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first. Here's Walker. And this one is incomplete.
We know he has a lot of confidence in his arm and likes to force it downfield, but the coverage was tight there. Fortunate it wasn't picked off.
2nd down and 10, Darnold. He'll fight his man, Laviska Shenault. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Back to throw, Darnold. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Throwing again is Darnold. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Well, the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. Able to complete this to Shenault. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 39. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
They run again with Foreman. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. They'll run with Foreman. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. A carry for Foreman. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Now Foreman, and he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Deontay Foreman taking it in from 4 yards out, and the Panthers have cut it back within a score. Now Matt Rule keeping the offense on the field to go for 2 here. They're going to throw for the 2 with Darnold, and this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that momentum stays in your camp.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Back to throw, Pickett. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Pickett will look to pass it. He gets it left side to Johnson. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch it. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. Pickett going to bootleg it. It's brought in by Harris. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Being chased out left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
The Carolina offense about ready to go. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. A first down throw for Walker. And a throw right sideline is complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Here's Foreman. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Darnold completes it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 22 yards there, a first down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
And on the stop, DeMonte Casey. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Levi Wallace with a pick. And the Steelers are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs. At their own 19-yard line. Harris will start to drive out. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And he'll take this to about the 24, a gain of 3. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here.
Setting up the screen, Harris. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Here now, Roberts. A big kick, 50 yards that time with a return of 4. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. So Darnold and the Panthers now down 14-9, a minute 44 to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. Darnold to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. The Panthers got to go quickly. They're moving with a sense of urgency right now. Here's Darnold. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Now Darnold. It's caught. It's Chenault again. It'll be a gain of 5. And it's 2nd down. Darnold trying to hustle everybody along with the clock moving. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
That's going to be caught. It's Chenault. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll go with Foreman, and not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Darnold. That's complete out right to the tight end, Trimble. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Now it's Darnold. The quick slant caught. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, but they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
They're going to keep it on the ground, and he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Here's Sims now from his end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. One final shot for Pickett.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that,